Hello people, this is a first person view of where I am right now, which is laid on my back, looking at the sky. I'm tired. I'm gonna get up. And we're done. Okay, let's talk about something. How are you guys doing? Are you alright? Let me know in the comments. I hope you're doing well. I'm not bad, to be honest, but I'm tired. Yeah, now I'm tired because I didn't go to sleep until 7 o'clock in the morning last night. Or morning. But I woke up at 3, so I can't really complain, can I? It's now like 4 o'clock, I think, 4:30, something like that. I just thought I'd come for a walk, have a chat with you guys. Something I wanted to talk about was the upcoming event that is commonly known as Halloween. I personally couldn't give a shit about Halloween. I've never really enjoyed it, it's never made an impact on my life. But for some reason, people seem to be so caught up in it. So I want to know your opinion, because I don't get it. Because like if you wanted to just dress up or something, then why don't you just dress up or something? I don't understand why you need this event. The stuff that I found interesting about Halloween though is like when you go deep into the past and like where it actually came from and like all witches and shit. Because like where I go to school, and that area, I used to live there. It's an area called Pendle, and Pendle's like really famous for witches and stuff. They used to have like witch hunts and they used to burn people alive who they thought were witches. It's fucking crazy when you go back into it. And they used to do everything on the top of a hill called Pendle Hill, obviously, which is a really fucking huge hill over there somewhere. So yeah, they used to like have these like what they effectively were witch hunts. They suspected people were witches, and then they take them to the top of the hill and like just burn them alive and all that sort of shit. I thought it was like really interesting. Like the best memory of Halloween I probably have was when I used to live over in that area, Pendle. I used to live in a pub that my mum ran, and every Halloween when we were in this pub, I was like really little, like 6 to 7 I guess, and every Halloween she'd buy like all these, what they call like decorations and stuff, but like really good ones, like cobweb stuff that will look like cobweb and like all this stuff. And then they'd buy different coloured lights and swap all the lights out, and when she'd actually finished, it looked haunted. It looked like really fucking scary in this like old wooden pub. Oh my god, that was so good. But yeah, I find it really, really cool. Like, I don't know if anybody, this is going to be aimed at any UK audience. There's a show here called Most Haunted, where this guy, Derek Acora, I don't know if he's still on it anymore, where basically he's like some like psychic and they go around supposedly haunted places. And on that show, they did like, I don't even know if the show's still on anymore, but they do every year, well, when it was on, they did like a Halloween special where they'd spend the whole night and do it live. Like, it was Most Haunted Live, and they spent the night in a supposedly super haunted place, and it was like the scariest stuff ever. But literally the one that they said was like the worst place they'd ever been to was the top of Pendle Hill. Now I've watched the episode a few times and it's so fucking scary. They went up there and they barely couldn't handle it because it was so terrifying. Just like the atmosphere, and just this guy could like feel stuff that he didn't want to feel. Oh my god, if you haven't ever watched Most Haunted, I'd suggest you watch it, because it's, even if you watch it just for like comic effect, because it's fucking hilarious sometimes. Oh, another interesting thing about Pendle Hill, I should have just done a Pendle Hill episode, but something really cool, like one of my friends told me a while back that she walked up Pendle Hill, which is like something that people do like when it's nice weather, obviously, just go for a walk. But she told me she walked up, but it was like in the height of summer on, what's it called, the pagan thing, is it the solstice? Yeah, I think so. And she and some of her friends walked up on that day, and they didn't plan it, they just happened to go up and it was the solstice, and they got to the top and it was quite late, like 6 in the evening. And as they were walking along the top, they saw a group of like 20 people in like hooded, like sort of like cape robe things, crowding in a circle, chanting. And this is one of my friends, so I believe it, but fuck me, I would have shit myself. They just saw them and like ran away apparently, but fuck, I would have like crapped myself then. But yeah, just let me know what you think about Halloween, I don't really get it. I went trick-or-treating, it wasn't that great. I could have just gone to the shop and bought sweets and then definitely have sweets. But yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go to the shop and buy some sweets. So, like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. I have a few videos that I think are coming out this week, maybe next week. Some cool ones that I think you'll like. So if you want to see them, subscribe and then you'll find them. And I'm gonna go, there's an old man back there.